Hi YouTube! I hope you're ready for some more goody two shoes. I hope you caught the video yesterday, the Mario Party VOD. I know the little goody two shoes playthrough isn't as popular, but the thing about it is like the girls who know about little goody two shoes know, and the girls who don't, I'm sorry, we can't. You can bring a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. You know. So we're gonna enjoy ourselves in this little playthrough. We will finish it. I don't know if we're gonna finish it by Halloween. It'd be nice if we finished it on Halloween. But if not, we're just going to keep pushing until it's done, because I do want to beat it. Right, let's get started. I hope everyone's having a good one. Okay. I was looking at footage from yesterday too, and when I sit on my pillow, I do like the framing, but I am a little bit big when I'm sitting on my pillow, so I think that will be better. Okay. Why can't I hear it? There we go. Hi, Lucy. Little Goody Two Shoes is on sale right now on Steam. Head to Kieferberg Village. Okay, so we just have to go do some... We just gotta go do some normal stuff. You bought the game because of stream? His gift does suit you rather well, Laps. Those shoes, they'll guide you to him.
What in the Lord's name?
You know who I am, Elise. You're with him, just like that crow. Quite smart, aren't you? Let me... I always forget to do this. This is a new thing, part of my setup. Every time before stream, I have like a certain order of things that I click in order to set things up, but my new chat overlay that lets me see stuff isn't there with y'all. Oh no, I'm missing stuff. Wait, I'm missing stuff. Why is it auto-doing it? I won't let that wretched thing... Why is it on auto, girl? The testament you seek rests deep within my depths, Elise.
Out with it!
Okay, we gotta go meet the snake, girl. Ah! Now what'd the snake do to her? You're now the bearer of my hex, lassie, fated to meet me in my realm. Show me your resolve, your burning desire for more. Be good, behave, Elise, and I'll welcome you with open arms. You sickening wretch! I'll be waiting for you at the gates of the bedewed forest of berries. Hi, Neelim. I have to prepare myself for tonight. I must see this through. Okay, yeah, let's go work and pretend like we didn't just get bit by a cursed snake. Purr. Okay, why is this not working? Why is this not working? 1 second, everybody. I'm having some technical difficulties behind the scenes. What if I just reopen it? Snaky. Hi, Pears. Why is it not? One moment, everybody. There we go. All better. It worked last time without borderless windowed, but here we are. Dude! Come on. What? Borderless. Keep these settings, yes. Girl, I need to read. Keep these settings. Yes, save these settings. Okay. Would you sliver or hiss? I would hiss if I was a snake. I'm feeling a little bit sick today, y'all. I'll be honest. I'm gonna try to do at least like an hour of Dead by Daylight, but I am feeling a little bit sicky. But I know the girls really love Dead by Daylight, so I'm gonna try my best. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm feeling like under the weather. It was bound to happen. Yeah, it's that time of year. My stomach's kind of hurting. I think it might have been the coffee that I had. Sometimes coffee like messes with me, but I'm also like getting a little bit of a headache. And the thing with me is I never get headaches, I get migraines. And I think that's what it is. Hoping not, hoping not, hoping not. But I know my body when it's saying, uh-oh, did your BF you sick, OMG? He was sick. But I don't think that he was contagious anymore. He had like a sinus thing. But it did give him like a fever for like 2 days. So y'all, if I'm out, I'm out. And I haven't posted, oh, I wanted to talk about this. I haven't posted my video yet because I'm trying to start this new thing where I don't like live around work. Like, I realized that I have like a job now where I'm my own boss, and literally the content I put out and deadlines that I have are just set by me. And I've been like for months now like trying to record and crack out videos for like in like a 3-day span, and it got really tiring. And after I took a week off, I was like, why do I do that in 3 days when I could just like post it a couple days later? So I've been taking my time with the new video. The new video that'll be coming out is the Mother Off, and it's an hour long. But I'm taking my time to put a lot of funny jokes in it. So I hope that people who might be disappointed by me pushing things back will appreciate the time that I put into it. Girl, can I go to work? Head to Kieferberg. Oh, I have to talk to the people. See, the thing is like I'm so used to them like being mean to me that I was like, I don't want to talk to them. Hi, Eliza. How are you? Yeah, you're right, Undyne, but I do want to play a little bit of DVD. And my VOD girlies like to watch the DVD stuff in the background too, so I was like, I gotta give something.
You know,
what's wrong with the fountain? It's one thing after another, isn't it, Elise? We think the fountain's obstructed is all. This is all her doing. The witch. Hi, Gamer Slay. She's taken our grain, our children, and now she's after our water. If we let these frogs drink it, they might turn... Thank you, Gooey. I try to strike a balance between the two, you know. We've discussed this, old lad. Finn and I can give it a look, can't we, Finn? To the best of our ability, but old Wilhelm ought to know what's wrong with it. We're going to gather here at noon, folks. I want to have a word with all of Kieferberg. You'll need me to lend a hand, Father, because I'm big and strong. Naturally, Gustav. What are we gonna do about the grain, folks? The grain? You haven't heard, lass? No, I'm not fully understanding what's going on. I live out in the woods, and y'all don't like me. Someone was in the windmill last night, Elise. The door was still locked this morning, lad. It was Yuja's responsibility, but it was the witch, I tell you. Give it an old rest, old Yokin. I was told you left home early last night, Elise. She was certainly tired, old Yokin. Don't be unreasonable. Yokin reminds me of that TikTok of the girl in the pilgrim costume screaming witch. I don't know what that is. Speaking of TikTok, I have something to talk to y'all about after this cutscene. Weevils, Mr. Ludwig? The flour and grains we had stored are all riddled with beetles, Elise. I'm not certain what we're going to do with this grain now. All we can to avoid throwing it out, Ludwig. We'll become completely reliant on Primmeldorf at this rate. The witch has us at her mercy. That's enough, folks. I've heard enough. Finn and Heinrich will take a look at the fountain later. As for the rest of us, we ought to air out the grain and do away with those beetles, starting right now. Yeah, folks are getting riled up. So y'all know that video that I posted about the Slow King when it uses amnesia? With Lulu crying? Y'all know me. The Capricorn in me wants to like correct things when I see it. And I was like, choose your battles, Fawn, choose your battles, because the last time you tried to be funny and make fun of people for being silly on the internet, you got flamed by middle-aged women and men. That profile is a joke. That person was kidding. But most people got the joke, but there were some people that were like, this is so sad, are they okay? I'm like, girl, look, I'm gonna show y'all how y'all can figure out this is what I wanted to do. This was the idea of the video that I wanted to do. For the people who are like watching stuff on TikTok, taking everything at face value, I'm like, girl, girl, come on now, you know how to use TikTok. Look, you see this video? Oh my God, that looks so scary. Is that person okay? 1 click, 2 clicks, 3 clicks, and you can see their profile. And you can see that they post videos like that all the time. But I'm like, people were literally in the comments like, oh my, like somebody said, I know that you're making a joke, but this is like actually really sad. I'm like, what is sad? They're literally quoting a movie. Right, Pickled. I'm like, girl, not everything on the internet is serious and real. I think most people thought it was funny though. But for the people who didn't, I'm like, please, 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 please don't tell me that you think everything's real. No, it's fine. Oh, what happened now, Fawn? It's fine, Josu. It's just me being nosy. Look for Lebkuchen at the church. I can't work today? I thought it was hilarious. When I was making the TikTok, I was laughing. That's how you know it's a good one. Hi, Alessandra. Welcome back. Please try to keep calm, Mrs. Linda. Oh, I know. Won't you have a look at my rosary, Lebkuchen? I seem to have pulled on it a little too tightly this morning. That's no good, Ariane. No good at all. I'll tighten it for you, Miss Ariane, but first I ought to...
Lebkuchen.
I can help, Lebkuchen.
Please.
What are you saying, Lassie? A maid of all work can't possibly pray our blessings. We need Lebkuchen. What am I wearing for Halloween? Eliza, I have some pink demon horns, and I'm just... Yesterday's outfit was kind of what I was going for. But I'm like really tight on my budget right now this time of year because I have things going on. So I didn't really go all out on Halloween, but y'all will learn that I'm not really like a holiday kind of person. I love the holidays, but I'm such like a homebody. I never really, I know it sounds like weird because of like what I do and the way that I like makeup and costume, but I'm like, it's very rare that I'm ever prepared for Halloween, which is like, I don't know. Thank you, Eliza. Yeah, I do try my best to be spooky.
I wonder.
They need Lebkuchen to like give them a bunch of blessings. Will you folks back off a little bit? Oh, you have a Vaporeon costume? Lebkuchen passed out because she can't pray for everybody, all these sinners. Who's going to pray our blessings now? Girl! She just passed out. Who's going to help Lebkuchen? Finally closing on the sale of my mom's house tomorrow, which is the last things I need before I can put this era behind me. I'm happy to hear that, Pickled. I can't imagine. I genuinely can't imagine the process of that. I'm happy to hear that, Pickled. I'm happy to hear that. Oh, thank you, Brad. Thank you for 6 months. Have you heard about the Princess Maker series? The portraits of LGTS remind me of the game. I have heard of Princess Maker. I can't fully remember what it's all about, but I have heard Princess Maker before. I feel like I've seen it before too. It's been maddening. Yeah, like I said, I can imagine. Okay, we can finally play this game. Let's go, girl. So we have to visit Lebkuchen a little bit later. She passed out because she's been really helping the town because the town is very scared of this witch. They need Jesus. Little do they know, I've seen the witch this whole time. Hi, damsel. Was I ever into Viva Pinata? I wasn't able to have Viva Pinata. I wanted Viva Pinata, but I couldn't afford an Xbox 360. My consoles, I played until I got my own money. When I got my own money, I started playing on PC, and that was like when I was like 16, 15, really. And no, even before that. Once I had a laptop, I started playing on my PC because you could play things for free. I had a PlayStation 1. I'm sorry, y'all. I know I'm a little bit weird today, but I'm really feeling sick. I had a PlayStation 1, a Game Boy Advance. I had all the DSs up to when the 3DS came out. I couldn't afford a 3DS. I had to get a 3DS off my cousin years later and play a backlog of all of the Pokemon games and catch up. So I had the DS. I did eventually play the 3DS. I had a GameCube. I had an Xbox, but I traded that in for the DS. I played like Blinks, and then like I was done with the Xbox. Fusion Frenzy, things like that. And then I started playing on PC. A PS2, obviously. But then I started playing on PC. Yeah, so I missed the Xbox 360 era. I wanted to play Viva Pinata though. Like that was one of the games I was like begging my family. I was like, can we just like pool money together or something like for Christmas, please? That's all I want. And they were like, no. I did get to play Little Big Planet. I got a hand-me-down PS3, like the original one. And I played a bunch of PS3 games on it because at the time it was really cheap. Like I played Bayonetta for like $10 because by the time I got my hands on the PS3, like the whole library was old. That was the first time I played Bayonetta, was on the PS3. Little Big Planet was really good though. I beat that. Sorry y'all. Let's play this minigame. I don't want Rosemarine's help. I don't need Rosemarine's help. My sisters gave me their Wii. I have a Wii. I can show y'all if it... Okay, it'll pause. I'll show y'all. This is like something... Y'all know I've been downsizing, right? But this is one thing that I won't get rid of. Actually, I haven't gotten rid of a lot of old technology that I want to get rid of because it's illegal here to throw away like machines and things into landfill. I think that's just like normal law across the world, except for in some states in America, because obviously. But I have this, and I want to homebrew it. And I was looking online, I was like, I wonder if you can like find paint or something and like customize it. It's a working Wii, and I have all the parts, but I want to homebrew it. I just think that that's such a cool piece of technology. It's like so like 2010s coded, and technology like will evolve over time, and the aesthetics always change. So it's always cool to keep like certain types of tech, because it's like looking into a capsule, time capsule. Your mom's drunk friend gave you Xbox 360. Hi, Tio. Well, Pickled, I mean, who's really gonna get ya? You know, I thought about it, but I have too much. I have too much where it starts feeling weird. I also like to keep my technology. It's something that I got from my grandfather. He is really bad for keeping technology, but I like to keep some things. Like, I don't have my original DS anymore. I don't have my original Game Boy anymore, but I do have my 3DS. I have this tablet that died when I was in high school. My aunt gave me a Google Nexus when I was in high school. I think she was just like teenage boy gifts. I think she just Googled teenage boy gifts. She got me a Google Nexus, and I loved that thing because I didn't have a smartphone until college. I didn't have a smartphone until I was like 18. So like I was like not used to like having like devices like that. So I like loved that thing. It was a really nice tablet and it died. Something about it died. I think like maybe like the GPU or something died on it. But I still have it because I tell myself one day I'm gonna figure out, I'm gonna find somebody who can repair this, or I'm gonna repair it myself. Me casually getting an S on the Apple thing, that's how y'all know I love those kinds of games. And if I said the Wii was better than the Switch, the world would go crazy. The Switch is successful partly because of the nostalgia of the Wii, but the Switch is a pretty amazing console itself. The library does suck. I don't think the library compares to the Wii library. Your tablet died yesterday? My old Samsung that I had before I got my iPhone, the S9, is still a very powerful phone. I use it because it's a phone, so it has a good microphone. I use it sometimes for recording audio. I also use it sometimes for notes when I'm like recording videos on my phone, or like I just need something else. But the battery died on it. So I ordered a new battery and I'm gonna see if I can actually replace it. And I've been having this thought. I told myself that if I was going to replace the battery and get a new battery, I'm going to probably factory reset this thing and like mod it to be a handheld gaming device, with all the other things I do with it. I just like keeping old tech because like I never really replace tech unless it breaks or I need it for some other reason. So I like everything that I have still works. And I always get into the idea, like I love following Instagram accounts that like modify old tech like Game Boys and stuff. I would love to do that with like everything that I have. Okay, not being QWERTY. Girl, it's me following a YouTube tutorial and ordering parts on Amazon. That's my big core. Now that we're all gathered here, folks, let's spill the tea. Oh, we're losing our minds, Father. This week hasn't been easy for Kieferberg, as we all know. That said, we have decided to ask Primeldor for support. If I don't use my old tech, I just display it like an old trinket on a shelf. It's fun! It's fun because like when you move on from a certain piece of technology, it feels old. But like as time moves on, old tech is cool. Like this is like a 10-year-old phone almost. And like at a point in time, we're going to be able to look back on this and be like, you remember when smartphones used to look like this? We thought this was so cool. I just like that kind of stuff, but I like tech. We cannot compromise the festival at all, as you understand. Are you certain we've considered every option, Father? Kieferberg isn't what it once was, Ludwig. We need their help. We will be patrolling the outskirts in the evenings as well. You have your Wii. Oh, I think it was like 3 years ago, I modded a white PSP version like 1000. It's the only it's the version that you need in order to like do like homebrew stuff on it. I white one with a charm for my boyfriend. He doesn't use it. It's more like a collection piece, but it's a white PSP homebrew. You can play any game on it. PSPs are so cool. They should make sleep easier, that's for certain. The protection to Kieferberg, it's so like, I don't know, I put like a little charm on it. Okay, the protection to Kieferberg in our neighborhoods, our neighbors, is in order, folks. What happened to poor Apfel was bad enough. Oh, Father, but who is to carry out our nightly prayers? Girl, the church's doors are going to be open naturally. What about the windmill and the fountain? There's still water in the well, Wilma. No need to fret. Oh, but who knows how long the well will last?
Oh, shush it!
Thank you. Like, what's the point of sitting here and panicking? We need to lock in. Your PSP was your MP3 back in the day. Nobody had time for an iPod. That's the thing about tech during that era. Like the PSP era of tech, like even the iPods and stuff, they were so much more like customizable. Like you could have something be multi-purpose. The PSP is so fashionable. I love the PSP. Like, I feel like the PSP, like a white PSP or any kind of like modded PSP or just the original PSP, I would gag if like pop stars and stuff would be showing up to the VMAs with like a PSP clutch. Like, I just feel like that's so Y2K and it's something that people completely missed during the Y2K wave. With those toothpick fingers of hers, I'd say she'd get the job done easily. This is the time to revoke the last mama. What did they say? Oh, they want me to disassemble something. She's so keen to stick her nose in everything, Ludwig. Might as well teach her a lesson. Elise, that's dangerous. You'll get hurt. I'll show you all. A snake! A black snake was in the fountain. Oh, Kieferberg is done for. The witch! The witch! The devil himself! Oh, what's the one thing for Sweetie Todd? Smoke! Smoke! Flames of the devil.
That's enough!
Oh, kawaii candy, right? I had Yoshi for a minute. I'm glad that y'all enjoyed the Super Mario VOD. We're definitely gonna do more. How are we to remain calm, Father? So there's snakes now, snakes and crows. I don't get scared by snakes. I feel like a snake and like a fountain, like that kind of snake would scare me because that's like an omen snake. But I don't normally get scared of snakes. Didn't help someone hit the red carpet as a GameCube. I think they did, and they need to keep doing that kind of stuff. Let's oh right, we're not feeding that hungry girl. I want to see what happens when you don't feed her. I fed her once. We also need to manage some of our suspicion as well today. So before we take on any chores, let's see if we can do some other things. I can't do spiders though. I can't do spiders. I would gag for a girl group to do a full-on PSP Fruitiger era colorful vintage gaming comeback. It's a need at this point. Damsel, I want to try to put you onto something, and I don't even know how to get you started on it. There was a point in time I had an era, and I wish that I could figure out how to get back onto this like sort of like wave on YouTube. But if you do the appropriate searches and you like start clicking around on like Japanese YouTube, you know when you get to that side of YouTube where everything's in Japanese and you're like, girl, I don't know where I am. I mean, you know about this, Damsel, because you get into idol culture, but like Japanese idol culture is so like something else, right? They have a whole underground and they have so many like independent groups and independent labels. There is a J-pop group for every single taste, and I can tell you right now there's probably a Fruitiger Arrow J-pop group out there. They're just so hard to find on Western internet because it's all in Japanese. I used to watch like, I knew this producer who would make songs with me, and they were Japanese, and they would always send me links to like J-pop groups that had like music videos that had like 2,000 views. And like there were so many different concepts. I would go to the page of the label and I would like find all of, oh, you know that side of YouTube very well. Yeah. I would like go to that page and I would just like scroll through. Some of it's a little bit low budget, but like, you know, it's the concept that counts. I have to talk to Ariane, find out what happened, head back to work. You're the dedicated spider handler. I need a cat for the spiders. I can't do spiders. I will do everything else but spiders. Thank you, Dead Shard, for subscribing 3 months in advance. Thank you so much. Thank you. I caught her trying to wash the sheets. Okay, so the old lady put me onto something. She says she needs your help out again tonight. Okay. Okay, we got that done. want to talk to people because I want to get my suspicion down. They don't help. My cats will just sit and stare at spiders. That's funny. Does this pig have a saddle on it this time? I don't think it does. Something was up with that pig in the saddle. Thank you so much, Dead Shard. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have so many like branching out arms on the internet now with this community and this like project. That like it's at a point now where like I just cross paths with so many people and people stop by and say the sweetest things, and I'm just very happy, very blessed. Thank you so much. I'm looking for people to talk to. I feel like you're the damsel in distress with spiders. See, I used to scream with spiders, but I don't anymore. I just don't like them. They make me severely uncomfortable. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. The pigs are really cute, and it's kind of funny that they're in there because you could like completely miss this, but they're just in there. I don't know why, but I love this smell. Several stalks of corn stand tall. Me after watching Pearl. I don't think there's any secrets. I'm not talking to that girl. We watched Pearl in my Discord recently, and I think it became Pommy's personality for a week. There's this book I read called Pearl, and it's about an evil telepathic pig. Pearl is really good. The 8-minute monologue is just iconic. Now, it really isn't my business, but I will just mention it because I'm keying today. And the Little Goody Two Shoes is a really good opportunity to key the playthrough. I did not know that Mia Goth was married to Shia LaBeouf. It's not my business, but I am concerned for her. Freya's getting a little bit affected by all of this drama. Yeah, it is. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're so right. She has her own allegations too. Oh, interesting. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, it's not my business and I don't really know the full story, but all I do know is that there is documented proof that Shia LaBeouf is not the safest person to be in a partnership with. So once all that happens, it's like, girl, who's to say what's going on? Welcome back, Pears. I'm talking to everybody today because I feel like we're hitting a point in the game, at least the midway point, because of these testaments. So I'm really trying my best with suspicion, but I'm also trying to make choices that are just like according to how I feel. Everyone is fretful, of course, but you're the one causing such an uproar. Suspicion down. I handled that like a pro. How much food? Okay. Let's do a little chore. Actually, I'm busy. Can I meet up with Lebkuchen yet? No. Oh, because Lebkuchen passed out. Okay. Okay. Hi, Cola. Well, I hope all those changes are going well for you, or they're exciting at least. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking in on us. I think we've been doing good with our romance. Day by day, you know. I'm trying to stay hydrated because I'm worried I'm getting sick. Also because I'm taking creatine now too. Gotta drink water. Apparently. Realizing Elise is very official coded? Kinda, yeah. Log. Wood. Chicken. Wood. Chicken. Chicken. Wood. 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 Chicken. Wood. Chicken. Okay. This one's hard for me. This one is hard. Okay. I haven't been hydrating well in these past few weeks. I can see it on my skin. But I look at my face like 8 hours a day now, so I notice the most minor changes. Dang it! I have to really focus on these. When I say it out loud, I have to. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, fold, fold was the motto. Girl, I feel like Cold Stone was like a hard work. I feel like Cold Stone is hard work. I understand, Cola. You know, sometimes change isn't the most peaceful thing, but I can see that you've identified the necessity of it sometimes. All that being said, it means a lot to me that you stopped by to check in on us with all that going on. We got 2 S ranks today, girl. I might be sick here, but in game, I'm on the top of my game. You know, like, sick who? They had me speedrunning ice cream cakes. Suspicion! What did I do? You really can't. Oh my. And now the thing is overflowing. Somebody's dog is over here playing and peeing all in the water. We had to every single time we get tipped. Every single time. So if there's something that I don't like is corporate food service work. They be treating people like crazy in there. Somebody said, I was listening to a video essay and I was grocery shopping listening to it and I like stopped and laughed. They had said like working in corporate food service is the equivalent of like working under like a sort of like dictator's regime. The closest that an American can get. Because they tell you what to wear, they tell you how to act, they tell you how to talk, and they literally punish you for not. There's no such ill will in Kieferberg, Wilma. What's the matter? Wilma's convinced someone's trying to sabotage her inn. Oh, she thinks it's Eugen. He's jealous that my business is still up and running, that's what. Mr. Eugen? She said, you folks are too afraid to name names. It's a matter of respect, Wilma. Hi, Kizzy. Respect for whom? The witch? What are we to do then, Wilma? It's best I shut my mouth before they turn on me. Mm-hmm. Yep, y'all worry about her. Working at like a little mom and pop is way better, in my opinion. Hi, Karen. How are you, Karen? Let's keep calm, folks. Losing our temper isn't going to fix anything. I can't get over that dog over there just playing in the water. What's wrong with the fountain now? Could you have damaged it earlier, Elise? Why? I don't think I could damage it. I'm way too petite and small to do that. Even if she had, it wouldn't be enough to cause this. How can a well overflow? I'm at a complete loss. Let us wait and see. I'm excited to see what the snake place is like. Let's save again, because that was a lot of dialogue, and we got a suspicion down. Just made it home for the day, so I'm excited to relax with the girls. Hi! Well, I'm happy to hear that, Karen. I saw you were here yesterday, too. I appreciate that. Hi, Hunty. I literally still remember the jingle because it was to the beat of the Addams Family. We're cheerful and we holler because we got $1. We're proud to be a part of the Cold Stone family. Why do they do that? I'm not saying like y'all did it because y'all got paid, and you would do it too for a check. But who sits at these corporate offices and says that? Let's make everybody sing a song. Because I remember like working at like the bagel shop that I was at. I worked at a Chipotle once. What other corporate places did I work? I worked at a corporate catering place for a college, but it was still corporate. It wasn't like front-facing food service like fast food, but it was still corporate. And like sometimes your manager will come and say, so corporate decided that everyone has to wear a Santa hat. And you'll say like, no, I don't want to because I have will as a human being. And they're like, stop being difficult. And I'm like, is it being difficult if I just like call out something that makes me uncomfortable and stressed and like I don't want to do it and it literally has no consequence on the product that you asked me to make? And they're like, but it's the work culture. We're a family. I'm like, you're not a family. You're not a family. And I've walked away from family that makes me feel like this. So now what? So now what? But the thing is I always meet it by being the workhorse of the team. Like, obviously there's going to be other people who are working just as hard as me, but I see the people who are working hard and I match it because I know I have an attitude. So I'm like, I gotta meet my my manager somewhere in the middle. I will always be the best worker on the clock. I'm talking about like kitchen work because I used to do a lot of kitchen work. I will always be the best one in the kitchen. But don't ask me to do nothing stupid. I will make food with a smile. I'm leaving, lass, for good. I thought you'd stay, Mr. Eugen. Don't think so, unfortunately. I would love to if I were your age and with these goings on. So I know that I have corporate girlies. I'm not hating on work, okay? Y'all have heard me all the time talking about work, right? I'm just talking about like sometimes business practices, things just happen and people uphold it because like we all have rent, you know? But there's a reason why I like being my own boss, I guess. It is a wonder I was able to do okay in the corporate world because I hate authority so bad. I don't care if you're the best manager ever. Tell me what to do once and I will stand on your desk and stare. Well, you did it because we got bills to pay. Kieferberg's changed, Elise. Things were different back in my day, more prosperous. Primodorf has more to offer. Who would have thought? Dang. Yeah, they're moving out. Look at these cute little cats. Meow. It's Little Betty Red Pumps. Yes, that's the DLC that I downloaded. Oh, you're in public service. Yeah, you're in the thick of it, babe. Oh, Static. Shout out to you. I feel honestly honored. I feel honored, and I feel I feel a sense of responsibility to be your remedial yap machine here and on your phone or whatever device you're watching me on. Because that is hard work. So I feel honored to have you in my chat. First time catching a stream, but I've been loving all the content from the VODs from you. Cyanide, welcome! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Oh my goodness! No, I'm telling y'all, the VOD channel is really becoming a thing. So like we were saying this earlier, Cyanide, but like I did the VOD channel because I have international girly pops and I wanted to make sure that people always had a chance to watch. But now like over time, I guess YouTube is like recommending it, and I'm getting people who are straight up just finding the VOD channel first. Undyne was saying that they had done that too. I think that's so cool. It's really exciting for me because now like I'm really thinking about my VOD channel in a different way. Like I'm like, oh, so that's like actually another channel. Oh, Old Yokin's not going to waste his chance, I tell you. His chance to do what, Mr. Lorley? Might find the witch, Elise. I'm not certain where to trust his judgment, Lorley. Father Hans isn't lifting a finger. Who else are we to rely on? Mr. Gustav. Gustav's struggling, however, as we all are. Yet he's doing his best to keep Kieferberg together, as a man should. If he wanted to, he would. We ought to trust Gustav. Yes, y'all, I'm doing really good. Okay, now let's go get some work, let's go get some money, and let's go home. Hey, nice, Cyanide. As you know, when Pokemon does start doing its rollout and promoting the next generation, which I think they're waiting for the Switch 2 to be announced to do that, we will be back into the Pokemon moments. I have a Pokemon Mother Off coming up on my main channel. An hour-long discussion of the 230 plus Mother tier Pokemon that we have taken the time over the past 3 months to collect. I'm going to be figuring out which one's the most mothery of all of them. I already know which one's the most mothery, but I won't tell you! Because it's a secret for me to know and for you to find out when I finally post it. Dude, I was so obsessed with that Chow video that I had to find a VOD. That and Chibi Robo made me feel so happy. We will be getting back to Chibi Robo, Leche. Hi, Rai. Shy Frostlass. Is there going to be one Supreme Mother to rule them all? No, that's too hard. But I put off the video because one, it would be a long video. I didn't know how to do it. I honestly made a video and then deleted it. But I decided, I always overthink everything, and I decided, you know what, just make the video. Because I'm working on other stuff, and I didn't want to do Sinnoh yet for the gym leaders. So I was like, let's just make the video. And it's a long one. But it actually turned out really interesting. Every time I do it, it always turns out interesting. Did I judge equally for Jumpluff? I did, and I talked about it. It's going to be a lot more yappy than I think people are used to. But I figured for this video, I can be a little bit more yappy. And if people don't like it, I'm going to put chapters so you can just skip around or play it on 2x speed. I don't care. But I did take the time to really talk about all of my opinions, even on stuff that felt like arbitrary or that people wouldn't care about. I was like, let's just give the girls the full tea. Because I will be the type of person to record 2 hours of footage and cut it down to 20 minutes. But I didn't really do that this time. Yeah, the stream view, I'm not worried about y'all. Cyanide, thank you for subscribing. Oh! These rotten apples are rotten right to the core. The mother off is gonna be gaggy. The fun thing is I think Robbie's in here. I think I saw Robbie for sure in here. After seeing the Girly Pop vlog and seeing an entire tournament be made around my tier list, I was like, oh, the months and months and months and hours and hours and hours of stuff that I put into this could actually be repurposed for more content. So, the mother tier list, or the tier list will be used in a way in the next Girly Pop vlog. And there's like a lot of things that we can do with that. And it's going to be fun to finally put a cap on it with the mother off. Would you ever post a blooper outtake compilation? I've thought about it, and I have actually made one before. But it feels like weird. Like, one thing about editing is like, I've actually considered now at this point hiring an editor, but I don't want to have an employee, for one, because I don't know how to do that. I've never had an employee, and it makes me really uncomfortable. And I've learned that, like, I need to really be honest with myself and what I want when I'm, like, sort of scaling my business now. And the reason why I got into this was because I wanted to be more comfortable. So the idea of, like, having an editor really freaks me out. And also, I don't think I could find an editor who has my sense of humor, or who could execute it in a way that would keep continuity with my content. Why was I talking about an editor? Oh, blooper reels. I've tried to do a blooper reel, but it's really, really weird. Like, even with the videos that I put out, it's really weird, like, looking at yourself and being like, yeah, that's funny. That was a funny moment. That was an awkward, funny moment. I feel like bloopers are better if you have someone else do it for you. That's what I'm saying. But it probably won't happen because I don't want an editor. Someone said that game is so good. I got a rare Ditto card in the TCG app today. Oh, I need to get into the TCG. If he was in the Pokemon universe and your rival was Harley, would you gather him up? Harley and I would probably be frenemies because I'm thinking about Harley's team, like Bayonets, Cacturn, Ariados. Like, I would be running like a Jumpluff, a Clefable and stuff. Like, I feel like we would like probably match each other out. And Harley would be really shady. I don't know if Harley would be shady towards me. I think he would, and I would be shady back. But I don't know if I would gather him. He's a really strong trainer. Elise, do you have a moment? Yes, exactly, Robbie, exactly. When I make TikToks out of the games I play with my duo, half the clips are useless because I'm like, oh, that was funny to us in that moment only. Right, right. But then sometimes you have to like get out of your head and be like, okay, just give the girls you. Like, don't try to edit it down. Like, I really try to make an effort to like not edit parts of myself out that I feel like cringed about, or like that I'm like, oh, they won't get that, because normally sometimes I'll leave that stuff in and that's like the best part of the video that people will say. It's a whole process. For goodness sake, what now? You see, Elise, we've been wondering. It's best we don't, Ariane. What's the matter? Your cousin was telling us about how she got to Kieferberg, you see. Is it true she came all the way on foot, Elise? You're asking about Rosemary and... Who said that? Your cousin was telling us about how she got to Kieferberg. Oh. Yes, it is. We have to keep our story straight. Self-reflection via CapCut. Right. There was another thing we wanted to ask you. She told me to light a candle to keep the witch away, Elise. She just wants to help. So I hope you enjoyed that Chipotle bowl. Girl, I've been wanting a Chipotle bowl bad lately. Oh, I haven't had Chipotle in years. Okay, wait, did I lose suspicion? I didn't even look. I didn't even care, girl. I want to go home. Let's look. 4 is good. 4 is good. Let me catch up on chat, because people were dropping some stuff. Girl, Harley is shaded towards the ground. I've heard that people will message streamers and show how they would edit their video. Perhaps that could happen one day. Well, the thing, okay, I saw what you said as well, Robbie. The thing about it is, I don't doubt that people have a sense of humor that would match me. I am just very, very apprehensive about starting a relationship with someone in my audience that has to do with money. And it's not because I don't want to pay people, it's because I don't make enough to comfortably pay people. The amount of money that I want to give people for like helping me with my business, I don't have it yet. So I would rather do it myself, because if I'm gonna have an editor, I've had producers before on like projects, right? And I've worked with people in collaborative spaces in a position where I tell people what to do. I'm very particular, you know, and I've also had experiences with people where I have collaborated on stuff like as a sort of 50-50, and it was a nightmare. So I guess that's what it is like, I think eventually with my goals, I will probably start considering an editor, at least for like side content, stuff where I want to like push out more sophisticated like clips and things like that. But for now, it's just me. Pickle, you say that, but then you get into it, and editing ain't. Editing is fun, but it's quite grueling. That was my issue in my content creator phase on TikTok, because like I would post stuff and I think it's funny, but then 3 days. I mean, I delete TikToks too sometimes, but the thing about TikTok is like, it's only, this is a weird way to say it, it's only permanent for people like Doja Cat. If I got like really famous and not micro Pokemon content creator known, if I got like famous like that, I would delete everything and start over. But right now I'm like so anonymous, like, so sometimes I'll post things and I'll be like, oh, like a couple days later I'll be like, I don't like that anymore, but I'll just leave it up, because I'm like, maybe someone will like it. Sometimes I'll post something and be like, I absolutely don't like that, and I'll delete that. Famous like toothbrush TikTok famous. Yeah, that's when it gets scary. Once they start sending you the toothbrushes, you know that there's a conspiracy out to get you. The toothbrush vid would find a way even if deleted. I think that the toothbrush video is out of my hands. I have like this weird thing where I think, because I notice it sometimes people will see something and some people will be compelled to save it and archive it. I see it on like Reddit sometimes or things like that. It's like a video gets lost and someone's like, oh, I saved that. Here it is. I think the toothbrush video has been saved by somebody. It's out there now, you know. And it's fine. I thought it was funny. Most people thought it was funny. Your girl cat is wallowing you to death. We need more toothbrush font talk. That could have probably been like another era if it didn't scare me. The boys are patrolling, girl. The fountain got fixed on its own. I'm fine, Elise. You're making too much of it. Your bread. Well, thank you. You're out of your mind, love. Speaking of which, Elise, folks have been rather tense lately, I've noticed. I know you can look after yourself, but one good deed won't shield you from all of it, Elise. What do you mean? Folks have been talking ill about each other all day. Even Mrs. Marielle hasn't even been spared, you see. Yeah, I don't really care what they say about me. Make certain you stay home as well. How Girly Pop is every brand of toothpaste. The thing is I should be trying that stuff, but I don't know why. I'm like so scared about doing anything. I should be doing How Girly Pop is everything. I don't know why. I need to do Mario next. I think that's the next tier list. How Girly Pop is every Mario character. Or at least the Jamboree characters. Because there's a lot of Mario characters. How Girly Pop is every tooth. Yoshi and Mother. How Girly Pop are all the LaCroix flavors. LaCroix tastes like Play-Doh to me. LaCroix tastes like Play-Doh to me. A satire tier list? I've been thinking about how to like make it a shorter form tier list for TikTok. It's like a fear of success. Girl. I like sparkling water. I don't like LaCroix. Welcome home, Elise.
For goodness sake.
What's Flock doing inside, Rosemarine? That dirty goat is gonna make dirt everywhere. I'm sorry. Is everything alright, Elise? I'm tired. Everyone's been gossiping about me and my beautiful long hair.
I'm sorry,
Carbonated soda tastes like doo-doo. Yeah, it does. But I like it.
You know,
Okay, my favorite chemicals that they put in sparkling water are, my boyfriend and I discussed this. Passion fruit tastes really good when you wake up in the middle of the night and you want some water. You can have normal water, but you can have passion fruit too. And it's like there's nothing in it, so like it's fun. Passion fruit will wake you up for some reason. Like it will wake you up. I personally like lime. I just like lime because it tastes like Sprite. It literally just tastes like Sprite to me. And I'm not trying to be an almond mom about it. Like lime sparkling water literally tastes like Sprite. How Girly Pop is each key on the keyboard. How Girly Pop are the chemicals on the periodic table.
I'm so glad.
Could you imagine if I posted a video, 40-minute video, 40-minute video, like imagine you're scrolling on YouTube and you see me smiling. How Girly Pop is every chemical on the periodic table. That is so unhinged, girl. How Girly Pop is every coding language. The most the mother tier ones are going to be the higher level languages, the ones that you don't really need to get close to binary. How Girly Pop is every amendment right. How Girly Pop American Constitution tier list. How Girly Pop is the Bill of Rights. I'm gonna do that one for election day. An astrology Girly Pop video? I don't know enough about astrology to comfortably speak on it.
Rose and Marine. It's fate, Elise.
This is something you're to do for you and you alone. I wasn't reading this. Okay. She wants to stay home.
For goodness sake.
What is it, Flock? Can't you settle down?
I'm sorry.
I'll take him outside at least. He's been a little restless. And then we can have supper. A little too restless for my liking. Kizzy, I've never taken a chemistry class. I'd have to actually teach myself chemistry, which would honestly be good. There's a lot of stuff that I've done for Pokemon that's taught me more about Pokemon. I should probably, how girly pop is every formula in calculus. Oh my goodness, I'd be like teaching myself. That's actually, honestly, like, girly pop tier list of things like that is kind of funny. You know all about astrology because you main Mona and Genshin. I was gonna say something. Do it for April Fools. No. I wanted to say this. I'm not tooting my horn at all because I don't know what it's like to be a teacher. I don't. But I had somebody email me, and I have a few teachers who watch me, but I had somebody not email me, DM me on Instagram, and they were like, hey, I'm a teacher and I really like your videos, but I have students who watch your videos in my class. And I watched your videos and it made me think about how I'm presenting information to my students. Because I think that they clocked that, like, I have a serious personality and, like, I mean business when I'm talking about Pokemon. But, like, I'm always putting stuff in to keep people entertained because it's entertainment media. So, like, the goal for me is to, like, not have people be bored. And the teacher was like, I think that they were, like, saying, like, you know, they kind of noticed a way to sort of bridge the gap sometimes when you're delivering information to people. And I was like, that's kind of cool. That was really cool. If you're a teacher watching this, I'm gonna need you to put font on the projector and make all the kids watch. Please don't watch this. I'm really yappy today and I know it. I know the girls in the VOD who've been really liking the playthrough are gonna be so frustrated with me. I'm sorry, y'all. I think it's cool, Rye. It kind of freaks me out sometimes, but I just have to, like, my North Star is just, like, my authenticity. So I try to keep it as, like, I don't really care about being family friendly because at the end of the day, literally my existence to some people isn't family friendly. But I try to keep it, like, marketable and, like, marketable, one, because I need sponsorships, and two, I try to keep it a little bit more tame because I want it to be content that people can, like, comfortably play, like, with people. Like, I get people sometimes who DM me who say, like, oh, we put you up on the TV, and I'm like, well, if I'm gonna be up on people's TV, I gotta be TV ready. Find your way to the woods. Oh, okay, I thought we had to go to bed, but let's go to the woods. How girly pop is every cephalopod in the Bering Strait? See, these are actually, like, funny ideas. You bet a police officer's watching? How girly pop is every color? Y'all are really good at this. Y'all should be content creators because I don't know how to do this. Y'all are really good at this. How girly pop is every fish? Kamala Harris? Kamala! I love your cooking and I love your laugh, Kamala. It gives me so much. I mean, I'm sorry. Madam Vice President. Love your work. I really do. I hope the campaign trail hasn't been too tiring for you. And I hope you get everything that you've been sort of vying for, you know? How girly pop is every fawn outfit? Girl, I don't have a full, I haven't had a full outfit in years, honey. Girly Pop is your ghost. We're in a berry forest. The dungeons are always really fun. Oh, pairs. Sonic and Mario are definitely going to be up. So this is what's happening. Can you feel it, lass? My neck. It aches, doesn't it? The kiss, mine. You did well finding me in these depths. Come to me, lass. Sink deeper. I will give you nothing less than what you seek. That serpent's dangerous. I don't like this one bit. Yeah, Mario and Sonic are definitely up next. I'm trying to, I'm gonna keep the Girly Pop tier list up because, like, I feel like I learned with the Sinnoh video my flow of my essay. The fawn essay. It's not an essay, but it feels like an essay. I get people sometimes who are like, this is a cool essay. I'm like, it's not an essay, it's just me talking to the camera. But, like the Sinnoh gym leader stuff in the upcoming contest deep dive that I want to do, I still incorporate the ranking as part of the video, but in my head, I'm like, I go over each aspect of the design elements, and then for fun, we talk about the ranking of them after the fact, because that's just like one of the cruxes of like the content, right? But just the pure ranking stuff is something that I feel like I can do a little bit more casually while I work on more research intensive things. So like Mario and Sonic, I feel like I definitely want to do. Those might come after the Mother Off. Okay, so I don't have any light source, so that's really gaggy. Cyanide, I try not to come off too serious. Earlier on in my content, I had an issue sometimes where I would come off a little bit too serious. But that's just like kind of like how I am. I try to be funny about it. The thing is like I study, my process now is I study, and then when I record, I just be funny about it. You know? Like, people don't care about, like, knowing the entire, like, front to back knowledge that you learn, girl. They just want to hear you... The dolls just want to hear you talk, babe. But I don't like talking about nothing. I like talking about weird stuff with a little bit of substance. I'm not strong enough to push it open. What about a video game consoles tier list? Y'all, these are all really good ideas. Everyone watching the VOD right now, give me some tier list ideas too. Because I got Kirby, Mario, Sonic. This place is very different from the Crow's Realm, isn't it? It is, and I'm lost because I have no matches. I was at the store and I almost got matches, but I was like, no, they're going to give me matches. Look at me now. I'm getting paper. Thank God. I got some matches. The thing is like, I don't, obviously I haven't played all games, but I talked to someone who asked me about Kirby, and they're like, girl, honestly, I don't care if you've played all the games. I just want to hear you talk about it. I was like, okay. And that goes back to what we were saying earlier, how it's just like weird. Like when I'm doing content, I'm like, I really just do what people be asking. And sometimes I'm like, do you really want this? You know? Maybe I can use the knife on the vines? There we go. I think the seriousness of your explanation clashes perfectly with the unseriousness of the topic. Yeah, Undyne. There's like somebody who compared me to CJ, that CJ person. I was like, oh, it makes sense now. Like I said, like when I'm editing, I'm like, I don't know what people find entertaining about me. But when people tell me that, oh, you kind of remind me of this person, I'm like, oh, that's the vibe I give. Oh, hold up. What? Is that a roaming enemy? Water sirens? We gotta go. I've got to go. Oh my god. How do they see me? Oh my god. That's scary. Oh, this is the safe part. Okay. Wait, was that
Freya?
Freya? We gotta go. I gotta go. This is not fair. She needs to go away. Okay, go. Go, 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 go. Cut it with the porcelain knife. Bye, Manly Freddy. Thank you for hanging out. I didn't get to say hi to you, but hi. Bye. Did I ever pick Metaphor back up? No, but my boyfriend has been, like, literally on razor's edge of getting it. And we have a family Steam account, so I'll eventually play it. But he said it was really good. Have you played it, Pickled? Well, he said it was interesting. He's only played the demo. Is Peak? Really? Oh, Kieran, you've played it. That's right. You've been streaming it. It's Peak? I don't want to pressure him because he's kind of in the same camp as me where like games are just so expensive right now. You clocked 110 hours. He's gonna love it. It's good and fun. I'm gonna tell him about it. I'm gonna tell him about it. Okay, so I think they went through only 20-ish hours. It's so good. How foolish I was to think he would have granted me all my heart's desires. He didn't. He promised me a BBL, but now I'm just a ghost. Why didn't you get the BBL? You'll know in time. Plus, if you do like one stream of it, you can write it off for taxes. See, I wish that I was smart like y'all. I'm like such a stupid content creator because like writing stuff off on, I guess I can write this off on taxes. What games? I can write Mario Party off on taxes. Can I do that? Uh-oh, see. I wrote some like last year's taxes. I wrote some things off that I used specifically for content. Yes, for sure. Okay, well, Mario Party. I have video documented evidence of the games that I play. So what? Mario Party, Dead by Daylight. Little Goody Two Shoes. What games are we playing tomorrow? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. How girly pop is tax evasion? No, it's not tax evasion. I use it for my business. I run businesses. Fonz trucking. Fonz. Oh, and the Switch too. I'll be doing an unboxing video. Hi everyone, it's me unboxing my Switch 2. Now I did look into the housing stuff, and there wasn't really a way for me to do that where I didn't. The thing is like I do work in my house, but if the IRS showed up and like told me to prove it, I'd be like, well, I do, but like what? I don't know what documents you would need for that, you know? Chibi Robo? Yeah, I definitely Yes, I definitely should write off Chippy Robo. That was a big investment for my business, Chippy Robo. Is this playing about us? Your desk in the green screen? That's true. I knew you'd showed up sooner or later.
Out with it!
Why don't we get this over with, Serpent? Where's the testament? My, I don't see the need to rush. You've received his gifts, shared your flesh with that oaf of a crow. It is now my turn to partake last. What did you do to me? Come find me in the farthest side of these caves. Show me your resolve to traverse these steps. Only then shall I give you what you want.
Wait!
My name is... How Girly Pop is every BG3 race. I would say I would do the characters, but I feel like I haven't seen all the characters. Okay, so it needs 2 things that look like the stuff on cards. You need to make a charity for tax benefits and name it Girly Pop Foundation. I do eventually want, okay, so this is my goal, okay? Y'all will see me, I will stop complaining about bills and money and stuff when I can make 6 figures doing this. You know? By the time I get to that point, you better believe I'll have a charity. If there's one thing YouTube taught me at the age of like 13, I saw Markiplier opening up a charity and I was like, why does he do that? And then I looked it up. I was like, oh, because you have to pay money when you make money in America. So yeah, you better believe if I start making money like that, girl, I'll be having a charity. And I will be actually donating to that charity. I think like, I feel like all you have to do is like make a charity and like donate with it, right? That doesn't seem hard. But right now, I'm nowhere near that. So no need to worry about that. Like literally there's no tax to evade for me. So the government says, well, you spent a little bit of here, you spent a little bit of there. We can cut the difference here. And I send them a little check and then we move on to next year. You too will be bathed in gold, lass. All who meet him share the same fate. A girly pop religion? That sounds like too much work. Sounds like a lot of work. But yeah, one of the reasons why I'm like kind of taking it a little bit easier this week and why I skipped last week, I think I just like accidentally needed time to think about content and everything after the YouTube has grown. I was looking at all of the content that I put out and I was like, girl, you really do put out a lot of videos. You don't need to like be stressing out. Like you can take a week off. Me and my Trixie Mattel era. The Mario Party video showed me that. I was like, I make a lot of content that I'm proud of. Come, lass. Your goodness is much needed. I know what you seek in these depths. The key to it burrows, yes. It is this woodland guarded by the masked beast. It is its second half. The first half may appear way deeper. Okay. They added console mods? How do you do that? Do people just upload them? Oh my god. This is gonna be hard, girl. Illuminated from its depths, the water's surface blooms as the iridescent shades of teal waltz in its gentle undulation. Skyrim's done it for years. It's pretty much the same minus some drawbacks because Sony doesn't like giving modders full access sometimes. Oh, okay. So it's like, they do that for Minecraft too. They do that for Minecraft too. Like for the resource packs. I feel like Zachary, there's like mods that people make specifically for console, and they probably have like a dev kit or something that they can work with to like test it for console and like implement it and work with console, and they probably like sort of upload it to like a console only library, you know? It's probably a little bit more curated because of that, because on PC you can just download anything. You're right, Undyne. You're right. Yeah, but like what I was saying is like I'm really proud of my content, and I've always said this, but I'm surrounded by a pretty strong and like nice community. I get very obsessed with like exposure. Like I'm always like I have to keep exposing myself because I have to get bigger, you know, because I have these big goals in mind. But I also need to understand that I need to pace myself. But y'all are gonna get to know me. I feel like the girls who've been here since day one know that that's like literally one of the like struggles of my life. Like I never know how to pace myself. I get too excited. So I can't see anything. I can't do anything. This one is hard. Bye, Gar. Thank you for hanging out. I'm glad to hear that. Whatever you're up to next, I hope it goes by super well. Berlin? Juice, Thai. See, we're so international here. Yeah, damsel. Girl, every time I've literally, 90% of the time, I'm like, I need to take a break today. I end up just like finding something to do. I'm proud of it, but at the same time, it's like a little bit concerning. I'm not like, oh no, my life is over. Like, it's just like a minor thing that I think about. I'm like, oh, so I really am like a workaholic. I talked to my mother about it. You know, when existential things happen, a good thing to do if you have the privilege of talking to your mother about it is you talk to your mother about it. And she was like, babe, that runs in our family. And I was like, why didn't you tell me? And she was like, well, I mean, it's just what we do.
Let go him.
I was like, well, it honestly made me feel a little bit better. The apple's rotten right to the core. You know, I can't help it, you know? How girly pop are different mythical beasts. I've been really into Wendigos lately. And now that I'm watching True Blood, y'all, I'm almost done with season 1. I'm finishing season 1 tonight. I don't know, because like Sam, I thought that Sam was a bad guy, but then after I found out Sam's secret, I was like, I kind of like Sam. I kind of like Sam a lot. I really like Sam. Hi, Ouch. I'm so into Wendigos right now. I am, though. Wendigos are cool. They're scary. Definitely scary. What am I supposed to do? Girl. Okay, we finally got that. Amy stands out to me in season 1. Amy. Ooh, that was a crazy arc. That was a really crazy arc. Okay, so now I know where to go. This is giving very much like a roaming horror dungeon. Like the RPG Maker games where like you have to figure out like paths or like where things are and sort of save scum it. I'm gonna see if I can do a save scum after these cutscenes so I can explore more freely.
Lebkuchen.
How girly pop is every appetizer on Ruby Tuesday's dinner menu? I could definitely do food content, but I don't want to be doing eating content. I just think that at this point in 2024, I think that that is just a dangerous line to walk. Some of the parasocial relationships I've seen around eating content is really uncomfy to me. And I could just say no, you know? But I also know the nature of like how the internet is and how it can psychologically affect me as the creator. And I just don't want to go anywhere near that. But I have wanted to do rankings of like chips and things like that. But then with that comes people eventually being like, do a mukbang. And I'm like, no, I won't do that. But we can talk about the theoretical things that I'll be eating. No, because people on TikTok, the thing is it used to be like a 30-minute video of somebody eating something, but now we have people posting 40-second clips every single day. Hi, everyone. I filled this up with butter and lobster, and I'm going to drink it. And I'm like, what's going on? America. America has a problem. You know, like that's what it's giving. Somebody clip that. Yes! Y'all, I can't. Me when I go to Red Lobster? Oh no, it's definitely a relatable content. Don't get me wrong. Do I have the thing? I don't. Girl, everybody watching the VOD, I'm sorry, I'm so spaced out today, but I promise you we will get through this dungeon. I'm doing my best. I have half a mind to just, can I reload? Yeah, let's load. Let's just reload. I only have like one match. I have to get matches so then I can explore. At the bottom, this dungeon took you almost 2 hours, so that makes me feel better. At the bottom is where the apples rotten right to the core. No, where the matches are. So I'm gonna save my matches until I can get my bearings. Okay. So I have some bearings here. There was nothing in that. Oh, does it not always drop stuff? Girl! That's true, One Dime. This ain't no walk through. This is a girly pop through. It's like down here somewhere, but these divas are really obsessed with me. Oh my god. Oh. I'm about to hit y'all back. This is crazy. I need the knife so I can get that thing. I already know at the top right, there's like a bridge. No, it's fine, damsel. I like figuring it out. The only kind of food content I watch is a guy who tries fruits and vegetables from different parts of the world. See, that's cute. I would try that. My boyfriend and I tell my boyfriend a lot, when I get YouTube money, this is something I say often, babe, when I get YouTube money, which means when he can soft retire. When I get YouTube money, it might be, I don't know what it, at this point, I don't know what my content creator money will be, but It's moneying. It's getting there. But when I get that YouTube money, I want to start a side channel with him where we just try out different foods, because we love trying out different foods. But like, we'll try out like the most organic vegan food, but we'll also try out the most junk food. And we love sitting and discussing it. He is like a connoisseur of barbecue flavors. Not because he likes barbecue flavoring, but he admits that most of it is not good. He also likes jalapeno. And like half of the fun is like trying to figure out which one's the best one. Oh, the bridge will just send you to the other end of the map. It's like a loop. Okay. Bretman Rock is Earth's favorite child. You see it in how his skin glows like the morning sun. Okay. Whatever. That's not it. Those are the berries. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Go. Oh, I see. So this is going to take me to the other end. Did you see the video of her in the hyper-realistic SpongeBob, but they were trying out a food and she got into a split? That had me gagged. That had me gagged. I'm talking about Quinn. You know she's a Capricorn, right? That's what you were talking about? Oh, okay. Well, I died again, but now we know where the now we know where the knife is. It's to the right of the berry. Oh yeah, it was the Krabby Patty they tried. It was so funny. I like watched it over and over because I was like, how did she do that? One thing I like about Quinn is she's the kind of Capricorn that I want to be one day. Quinn came into success and she like immediately became like influencer tier. Like she just like never really backed down from that spot. And you can tell that she puts in work. She keeps herself like looking good. But like you can't just like casually do a split. Like she's obviously like quite athletic and everything. And I'm like, you know what? That's inspirational. I saw her do a split and I was like, I'm a Capricorn too. I need to work on my splits. And so then I started doing my splits. I'm kidding. I can't do a split. I wish I could. Girl, if I could do a split, y'all would have seen that on TikTok 3 times already. I feel like if you can jump into a split, that's like a free 5,000 views. She does seem like a fun person to be around. Oh yeah, them saying itadakimasu. That was funny. You'd be obnoxious if you could do a split. Itadakimasu. See, now I don't know where I'm at. Girl, I need a hero. Just get the knife. Okay, we got the knife. Let's heal. A gamer hero. These sirens are serving violence eleganza, honey. I literally am just sprinting into thorns because I'm just stressed out. I can't see anything. I don't even know how to get in there. Go! Go, 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 go. Did I make it? It's a knife when you're in a dungeon full of snakes. It's a knife when the porcelain sirens want to give you chase. It's the... The way they do the snake is really nice. My, you truly are eager, aren't you? More importantly, won't you tell me, who is he? His name is to remain unspoken, lass. Not even you know his name, I see. On the contrary, I'm one of the few who are granted that privilege. A being not in the realm of the living nor the dead. What is he then? A saint? A ghost? Oh, he's very much the same as you. Insatiable, fiendish greed and gluttony. That's him. I don't think I relate, Serpent. You have yet to discover your innermost desires. To live in luxurious castle, was it? What about it, Serpent? That won't do. That's not who you are. Dive deeper. Truly give in to your appetites. It will be my pleasure to ripen your sin to its sickliest heights. I don't need to be told what I want, Serpent. I know exactly who I am. That snake loves to live deliciously. Hi, Anderson. All these berries, too. And what are you smiling at? Girl, where do I go? I guess I leave. Wait. Go back to the same place. I think we need to save. Yes, I have one match, girl. It's this one thing that got me. Oh, I've already talked to her. I think. Okay, we gotta go deeper into this place. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Nice. Nice. Thank you. Really love that. Obviously, there's an area of this place that I'm missing out. Because... these places just loop, but this place is going to lead me to another section that I haven't explored fully. Okay, head as far down as possible. Okay. The bridge! Hi, Matero. We are munching and crunching on snacks. You gotta keep a full belly when you're running away from water sirens in the snake's dungeon. You know how it is. I'm just like really curious. Is there more? Are you kidding me? There was a siren in the thing. There goes my matches. I don't even know where I am. Okay. I don't know where I'm at. Oh my god. We gotta reload. We gotta reload. I'll be right back though. I gotta tinkle real quick. I'm gonna play some music for y'all. Bow, 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 ba da da da. Hi. Y'all, I really don't know what's up with me. I feel like sick, but I'm like, I think something's gonna hit me tonight. I think something's gonna hit me tonight. I think something's gonna hit me tonight. Let's do another battle roulette. Yeah, let's load this. Hi, damsel. Y'all know that pre-sick feeling? Take your emotion and go to sleep. No, I've got a game! These games need to be beat! Okay. According to my meal intel, Damsel told me to go as far down as I possibly can. Does Damsel know that I've already hit rock bottom, though? That's what they call me. Help! Oil of oregano fawn. Amazing way to stay healthy. That is so tea. It's like a general ugh kind of feeling. My boyfriend had a sore throat and it turned into a really bad sinus moment. The serpent's key. Oh, there's another one. It just feels like an I feel lethargic and I feel like kind of weak. I was working out today and it like made my stomach hurt. So, I don't know. I could have just like ate something weird. I have a lot of therapy though, so if I get sick like that, I'll be okay. Yeah, everyone got sick at my boyfriend's work. That's how he got sick. Yeah, that's what it is, Pickled. I'm feeling a little bit, yeah. Me checking my VODs to make sure I'm telling the truth. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Now that I know that they're in the vases, it's just a matter of finding them. These, I wish that there was like a tell. I wish there was a tell, you know, for these monsters, because I don't know how I know I'm being detected, you know? Okay, so we know where one is. It's one of those moments. This is how you know it's a girly pop playthrough. Anybody who if this is your first Fawn playthrough, babe, let me tell you, this is par for the course. This is why the girls always show up and say, Fawn, maybe you should play some Pokemon again, because this is a little bit too much for us. We have one match, and I'm just memorizing the map. That's how we're gonna do it. Is it the scary breathing, the proximity? It might be. I'm also wondering if it's sprinting. They can detect you only on the water. Okay. Jeez. I wish it would like... I wish it would just let me keep running. See, like, that's not fair. That's not fair. I'm getting more matches. After this day, all future playthroughs, I'm buying more matches because this is wild. They are very slay. I lucked out on the one part of the game where I have like sort of hit a... I've done pretty good so far, but this is the first time where I've really hit something where I've had to like start over and over and over again. I'm lucky that I'm on the most slay part of the game. Is it you running? I don't know. I feel like down here is the best place. No. They like start beelining to you the moment you're like in their proximity. See, that one I don't like because I wasn't able to see that. It's whatever. We'll get through this. Oh, it does like have like... They have killer speed too, so they are faster than you. I can't do nothing with y'all around. Move! Oh my god. Oh my god. We're gonna try this a few more times, then we'll switch over to DBD. I'm gonna do at least an hour of DBD. I gotta give my DBD girlies something. I try to change. I wonder if I could just grab them by the mask and throw them. If it was me in this game and not this petite village girl, this would be a different story. These tries don't count. These tries don't count. Maybe this is a puzzle for healthy Fawn. It might be. It might be. It could also be Fawn who bought matches 3 hours ago. Fawn who used the 10 save slots instead of just 1. Things like that. Now I know there's one over there. Yeah, there she is. It looks like when their back is turned to you, you can walk. No. These stupid ghosts. Why can't they just turn around? Please give me matches. I don't need berries. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. It's about to get to a point where I'm just memorizing this whole map. Okay, this is just a reload. So, I feel like I can like visualize the area that they're in, but I have to remember which one has now the phantom in it, or the siren rather. Do the water drip effects have something to do with it? I don't think so. I really don't. I was like trying to look at that, but it doesn't seem like they do. I just have to like not be near them. I think their sounds do tell if one of them is nearby, but as you can see with that one, oh, that's not as you can see with that one, it didn't make any sound. But like down this away is kind of like where I think I need to go. Yeah, those over there. Oh, it's a good thing I played a bunch of Fears of Fathoms games before I played this, because this would have actually like kind of freaked me out. That one's not it. This one's a berry. Okay. This one doesn't have anything, but I think I can go further down. No, 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 no. There's nothing. If you're within a certain range and you're touching the water, they will come at you. But if you're on land, they will not attack. It's as soon as they touch the water. Okay. Okay, okay. One of these is a monster. One of these vases is a monster. I think it's that one right there. Okay, another knife? That means that there's an area nearby that I have to cut down. I think that one's the key. Oh, God. Okay. Another one, thank you. Go, 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 go. I'm gonna fight y'all. I'm gonna fight y'all. Why do y'all get to do that? 2 in 1 spot? Where was I supposed to go? I'm gonna fight him. I wanna fight him. Okay. So now we gotta get out of this little sticky situation. Is anyone craving bread and berries right now? I am. This goes up. Please, I have one match. I think I've gotten every single vase. Let's save. Let's save. Whoo, let's save. We're making a separate save slot for this moment. You know the statue that had the spotlight on it, where you can go either left or right or down after the interaction with the snake, which you've done? You gotta take the path down, I believe. Oh, like in the area? This room? It's another room. It's another room. It's another room. This room? Let's check it, because it's closer. Oh. 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 We did it. We did it. We did it. Yeah. You again. Come last. You ought to keep your word. I have my doubt whether you'll keep yours. Follow the moonlight and you shall receive its graces. Now, are there phantom ladies here? Are there gorgeous, beautiful ladies here? I think there are. More berries. What about matches? Well, of course there are. What about matches? Hello? Is anybody there? It's so dark. Oh, did y'all see the moon is changing? Oh, follow the moonlight. Liza Minnelli. I couldn't think of anybody. You had to say something. Thank you. Thank you, damsel. You've come to our rescue. Rescue? My other half has been shattered in 3. Y'all need to stop with the pieces and stuff. Find the great statues, uncover where they've kept my other half. Oh, God. Well, first we gotta figure out what I'm even looking for. I'm actually gonna save it on 1 because I have 0 matches in this, which means here we go. Hey, 1. I don't need that. I need matches. What are they having me do? Berries, berries, oils and berries. Did you check the stone by the spirit we talked to? I don't think so. Cool, aren't you? Is your wish truly worth that sacrificing? You've been branded already, haven't you? My, I'm just trying to tell you. I know I made plenty. Her outfit team. Bye, Britney Spears. Okay, so this is like a corner. I wonder if there's that like pinkish not pinkish, purplish line will like indicate if like a corridor has a wall. Oh, this game really has me thinking and cartographizing in my brain. Okay. Okay, so where am I to find these great statues? Their eyes shine red with covetousness. Covetousness. Envious of living ones such as yourselves. Their eyes shine red. Yeah, they do have little footsteps under their gowns, which is funny. I imagine their feet are shaped like spider legs. Only 2 though. Nothing like scary and weird. This one doesn't. Oh, that's freaky. Drowning in eternally rushing waters such as our fate, in limbo we remain, doomed to gaze at the moon's eternal crescent. If you read it, it'll show you the moon symbols. It seems like the aggro range on the sirens here are a little bit more forgiving. The stone by the spirit asks for help. It's in the middle. The stone by the spirit? Oh, crap. I almost cursed. This one? Oh. Oh. Well, I need a certain mood phase for that one. Take a picture. I'm too lazy. I don't fully understand what they're asking me to do with these moons, though. Because she needs something that looks like that. So maybe I have to do something that's shaped like that? That's not... Oh. Something's wrong with that. Hey! Wait a minute. This matches. Oh, it's like a map of the room, okay. Pour all your passion into his 6 vessels, lass. Pursue his blessings at the peak of luminescence, and you too shall drown in his allure. What? Girl. I guess we'll take the bridge. It's gonna take us to the other side. I was reading. So the phases are showing you where you are in the room. I got that. I think I got that. So you can tell by looking at the stone. Since the snake symbol is where the stone is, it's like a clockwork map. Okay. Maybe I need to like readjust. Now I'm out of light. Let's reload our first save. The cliff notes is Little Goody Two Shoes. Her shoes are cursed, and this curse is like got her in connection with somebody named Him, and she wants to like live like really lavishly, and he promises her that if he gets three testaments from her, and this is one of the trials to get one of the testaments. Hi, Vegan Fruit Tart. So, like, yeah, up there, it turns into... Yeah. Oh, so maybe we should go down? The snake is like the center. Whoa. Yeah, her shoes are cursed, yeah. One path is nothing but the reflection of one's ungodliness. Only in the embrace of the new moon may one purify their sins. So it's something about what they're saying in the moons. This isn't it. Dead shard. Yeah, I mean, this is like the middle of the playthrough, so it is probably quite confusing for people. There's different dungeons, though, that have different themes. This, honestly, the last one, we might have to call it and try this again tomorrow. The last one was a little bit more straightforward. This one requires, like, sort of mapping things out in your head. But y'all know how I am with riddles, and I'm also, like, a little bit feeling weird. So I'm reading all this, and I'm like, what are you saying? Oh, this is new. Wait, no, I think I've been here. I think I've been here. Yeah, I was just here. So there's something over this way then. This is a pretty different moon shape. So there's something over here. No, that's not it. I just came from there. Girl. Okay, that's a full moon in Aries. Oh, okay. Well, let's just save here because it's now 30 minutes over, and I still gotta give my DVD girlies some DVD. We're gonna switch over to DVD. Anybody who's watching the VOD, if you have an idea of what I should do, please let me know. All my stream girlies. We'll just leave this in our noggin, right? Let's say bye to the YouTube. Hi, CMB. Bye, YouTube. Thank you so much. Sorry again for being really yappy today, but just how I feel today. Bye, 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 bye.